All right, our other type of special right triangle is 30, 60, 90 right triangle. And you can see that here and here. I wrote them out kind of in two different orientations so you can get a visualization of that. Our short side across from the 30, across from our 30 degrees is our short side, and that's going to be called X. All right, our long side across from the 60 degrees is going to be X square root of 3, and then our hypotenuse is just 2X. Okay, and then this one, this would be our short side X, our long side X square root of 3, and our hypotenuse 2X. So whether it's in this orientation or this one, sometimes you can kind of turn those to help you. Let's try these 5 examples and see if we can figure out in all these 30, 60, 90s how to figure out the different side lengths. In this one, we're given the short side. It's always easiest if you're given the short side, if you can get to be in the short side, because then we can take this 5, our short side, make the long side 5 square roots of 3, and then 5 times 2, since this is 2X, is just 10. On this one, they give us something to the square root of 3 for the long side, so that means to go back to our short side, we just take what's in front, put that there at 6, right? X squared root of 3, if this is just X, it's that same number in front. And then to get the hypotenuse of this one, just take the short side times 2, which is 12. Notice I went and did the short side first. It's always easiest if we can do the short side and turn that into either the hypotenuse or the long side. Okay, this third one, we're given that the hypotenuse is 50. Remember, that's always double our short side, so half of 50 is 25. And then that same number, 25, goes in front of the square root of 3 for a long side. What if it's in the other orientation? What if it's in this one? Well, you might need to draw this out to help you, okay? But here we're given a short side is 7 square roots of 2. Well, that's a little bit tricky. There's no square root of 2 in these. We have the square root of 3. That's not even what this is talking about. So we just have to use some multiplication facts and figure it out. Let's first maybe go to our hypotenuse. That is taking it times 2. Well, 7 times 2 is 14, and the square root of 2 comes along to the right. If I take it over here, this is X times the square root of 3. Let's do a little side work. That's going to be 7 square roots of 2 times the square root of 3, which is just 7 times the square root of 6. Oops, 7 times the square root of 6. Okay, and then that one's done. And then the last one, another tricky one. Here, this is supposed to be our long side, which is X square roots of 3. Again, to go back from X square roots of 3 back to X, or I guess it's in this orientation, X squared root of 3 back to X, we would divide by the square root of 3. So over here we have 8 divided by the square root of 3. Rationalize your denominator, take it times the square root of 3 over itself. On the bottom we get a 3, on the top just 8 square roots of 3. Okay, and that is the short side. To go to the hypotenuse, then we take this times 2, which would give us 16. 8 times 2, 16 square roots of 3 over 3, and that does not simplify.